Jason Davis. I'm the head cross country and track and field coach here at Marietta, and I'm going into my 6th season. It's a pretty cool sport. I'm a little bit biased here, but I think it's the best sport in the world. So far, camp is going really, really well. We did a 2-mile time trial yesterday. We actually had some people set some personal records in a low-key time trial, so I'm pretty impressed with that. So it will be interesting going to Muskingum next Thursday. It is a very rugged cross-country course, so nobody's going to run fast. We just want to see how we stack up against some teams. Rumor is Mount Union's going to be there, so I really, really want to see how we stack up against those guys. Expectations are basically that we improve every year, or improve throughout the year, that we work hard. So far, so good. Everybody's engaged. They seem like they're bonding really well, and I'm pretty excited about what we're going to do this year. There's a lot of room for improvement, and I think our athletes are up to that task.
My name is Caitlin Goff. I'm a sophomore and I'm a graphic design major. So I would say cross country is a really unique sport. Coming from another sports background later on in my high school career and returning to cross country, it's such a unique and just fun sport because we're all really connected. We're all dedicated, pushing each other towards the same goals, running a crazy number of miles, and it's just really, really unique. Even on the starting line with other teams, they'll sit there and congratulate you before and after the race, and I just love that aspect of the sport. It's really bonding, and you're all just kind of rooting for each other. So I would say one of the expectations and goals I would have for this season is to really just get closer as a team. Coming from last year where we had quite a bit of, at least on the female distance side, we had quite a few girls come in. So just kind of growing tighter bonds with the team and just really connecting is what I would love to see this season.
My name is Jacob Cribbett. I'm a sophomore, and I'm an education major, middle childhood. So we have just been kind of doing just some basic workouts, like just some endurance building workouts. We recently just had a 2-mile time trial, and then people are looking pretty good, honestly. It looks like that people had a pretty good summer, and yeah, I'm just really excited to see what everyone's gonna do. We have a meet at Muskingum, I believe next Thursday, and it's just gonna be a warm up, a 5K meet. But I think that we're gonna have a pretty strong showing, to be quite honest. And I think that one of my goals this year is hopefully that we're gonna be more like a pack, just be closer together this year. And yeah, I just want to keep improving on that and keeping runners like closer together, because that's what obviously gets you better scoring. So, and I think we're going to execute that well this year.
The OAC is a very, very tough conference. The defending national champion on the men's side in cross country runs at John Carroll, so he's very talented. I believe Wilmington College has the 4th or 5th place finisher as well, returning. So up front, it's a mess of people, and it's very, very challenging. Preseason poll came out, was it last week? I wasn't happy with where we are. I want to prove to the OAC that we're not a bottom dweller. So one of our big goals this year is to knock off a few teams. Somebody mentioned Muskingum. I'd like to knock off Heidelberg and Capital, and kind of show the pollsters that we deserve a little more respect than that.
So the OAC is really interesting in terms of you obviously see the same athletes multiple times throughout the season, and then later on in the track season as well. Also, like, you can even see teammates that you ran with in high school that go to the same D3 schools in your conference. So just being able to compete against them and really kind of challenge each other throughout the conference is a really unique aspect that I really enjoy.
Yeah, the OAC, it's a really, really good conference. Obviously, we got Carroll. That's probably the top dog. Carroll, Otterbein, and like Ohio Northern. I think that we're definitely looking to beat Muskingum, and I want to consecutively, and I think actually we as a team, we want to consecutively beat Muskingum, and I have my eyes on Heidelberg and Capital. I think that would be really sweet to take them down, maybe even BW, hopefully here in the near future. So I think I think it looks all up from here.
Most of your mileage in the summer you run by yourself. Even here sometimes, if you've got a class conflict, you have to do some runs on your own. It takes a very disciplined person and someone who's very intrinsically motivated to do something like cross country. And to be good at it, I mean, you just got to do it day after day, day after day, and be willing to accept delayed gratification, because you can't just push a button and be good at distance running.
Just kind of learning and taking on responsibilities of different leadership roles within the team has been really exciting thus far, and I'm excited to see where we'll go from there. And honestly, just like I said, continue to grow as a team and just see where the season goes. I'm just really excited for the season.
Yeah, actually, I was talking to one of my teammates, and I think a good team goal would be have a lot of our runners around 30 minutes for the 8K. It's about 5 miles. Whether that be a little bit over, a little bit under, but just like kind of around that. That would actually be a really, really good time if a lot of people could do that. Pause by 90.